Guys, welcome back for another one. Today we're starting another brand new series, Good Company. This game went in full release just recently, a couple weeks now. I've played it a couple times, and this game, for all purposes, frustrates the heck out of me at a certain point. I'm going to try to play this thing through because it has a lot of things that I love about games. However, there's one thing about this game that drives me absolutely up the wall, and we'll cover it when we get there. So it probably won't be this episode, but it will be one of the future episodes where I get to my frustrated point. With that said, I'll share some things that I've learned playing this game, but nowhere am I a master. So if you have tips and tricks for me as you guys see me playing through, please leave it in the comments down below. This game, I will not record a new episode till at least 24 hours after the episode has been posted. And then once after that time period, I'll make a new episode. With that said, I jumped in here. So we're playing free play. We are on Timbertown, so it's the biggest size map. And we have 3 competitors. The 3 competitors I chose are all medium strength competitors. The default settings gives you like an easy, medium, and hard. I just set out all 3 competitors to all medium. With that said, let's get started. This is another game that when you start up, it starts on play. Absolutely frustrates me. I think every game should start on pause. Gives you time to set your bearings, set things up, and then go. So I did pause as soon as we got in here into the game. So what I want to see is what blueprints do we have available. We'll go to Blueprint Designer, create new, and we got a calculator and a virtual pet. Yes, score. These 2 I can definitely work with. This is great. I got a fantastic start. So if you want to know why I'm celebrating here, both the calculator and the virtual pet. And if you're not familiar with this game, I'll try to explain as it goes along. There is a lot to this game. Very good production, base game. Just one thing annoys me. Anyways, so they both have a display screen as part of their components, and they both have batteries part of their components. So this is like a double whammy. I'm definitely going to jump into both of these markets as they take the same amount of resources, which means I can focus on just 2 things versus focusing on, well, 3 or more. And I'll explain here what I mean by focusing here in a little bit. We'll come back to that here. We'll design something here shortly. Research, I immediately want to unlock, or no, that's not the one. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Business development. I'm going to unlock some few things, but I want to make sure, I want to unlock the one that does, I think it's chemistry. Yeah, you do batteries and you do the TV display, which is the LED modules. If you don't know which ones they are, don't worry, I'll put on to you right now. But this one does both, so I want to unlock this one immediately, and we're going to unlock the basic workbench immediately. That I spent all my success points. We can definitely get more of them then. It spent all these research points. Don't worry, we'll get more of them then. But for right now, we are good to go, and there's a good reason why I picked those 2 to have faster component making. Put it that way. Company ranking, not important. Assignments, not important at the moment. Company goals. And this is the reason why I didn't do a blueprint yet, because I want to know if they're going to make me push me in one way or the other. It does. Sell 240 virtual pets for at least 1,000 each. Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and do a blueprint for the virtual pets. Can we make a pet? Can we make one that's worth 1,000 or more? I'm going to go ahead. Wood's not a bad one to go with, but I like to go plastic. I just like to go plastic because things that I buy are all made of plastic. Let's go plastic. I can't see anything with a battery being made of wood. Seems like a big fire hazard if you ask me. All right, plastic case. Let's create the product. The one thing I didn't show you guys there, they show you how many slots they have available. So you can see here they have slots. So this one, if I did a wooden case, they'd have 12. With plastic case, they have 14. And then we can go pick a design. I'll always like to go, okay, we're at the beginning edge of our technology. So we don't want to go like little small, because to me that means advanced technology. So I want to go with the biggest size aquarium to start out. We need a bigger size because technology's just not there yet. Pick a color. We'll start out. We'll do bubblegum pink. We'll say we're starting out targeting the young female audience with our virtual pet. Not that matters at all in this game, but hey, I like to role play a little bit. All right, so we need to have 1 point of display fatality and 2 and battery life. Now we won't start with a whole lot of stuff, so let's go to displays here. We have an LED ray. Each one of these gives us half points. We got to fit in 2 of these. And we'll just put it there and there. All right, then batteries, we have two different options. We have a single cell battery, which is pretty easy to make. Each one has a half, so we need 4 of these to cover. And like that, we have everything we need. However, it does not sell for 1,000. So let's go ahead and let's check out our other option. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. These have a 1 point of battery life. And all the other stats don't really matter right now. They eventually will matter. They just don't matter right now. What do you mean beep it at me? And again, 720. There's 330. Okay, how much was profit we were making with the other ones? That was 330. All right, so we definitely would make more money if we did the other batteries. Just that I hate getting locked into this one early, but I will. All right. So we have these batteries. Our sell profit is going to be 33. We're not going to hit the 1,000 for maximum price. So taking that one company objective, we're not going to get anywhere on it. We're not going to take it. We're going to go ahead and finish this design. But since we're not, oh, I forgot to rename it. Shoot, duplicate. Let's call this, rename. We're going to call this a pocket monster. If anybody gets that reference, A+ for you. All right, pocket monster it is. You, oh. Finish design, you're exactly the same. You, just archive you. We don't want you. All right, pocket monster it is. All right, I'm immediately going to go ahead and make the other blueprint since we're not going to be cornered into one market or the other. So let's go ahead and get calculator. We're going to do plastic case. We're trying to uniform everything so we can make both goods pretty quickly without having to like overdo anything. Great product. Once again, go big, early technology. Oh, these all suck. Okay, we'll go with yellow square root. Let's call you Cerebro. There we go. Calculator Cerebro. All right, and then we'll go. We need 1.5. So we don't need a whole lot of battery here. So this way we can get away with a single cell battery. However, I'm going to do a battery stack because we're already going to be producing them. So immediately, even though we're overproducing, immediately having one of those is going to help a lot. LED rays. We're going to need 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Not a whole lot of money. Probably would make more if we could do the other battery. All right, 258. Actually, no, we won't. Yeah, we're kind of stuck there. I was like, I know there is a bonus for going above and beyond, which I might actually go take a look at on the other design. Let's see. All right, Cerebro, we're going to finish this design. All right, cool. All right, just want to double check everything. I'm just gonna test around here. I'm gonna create another virtual pet just as kind of a theory. Create product. Sure, we'll do white. I just really want to check you for the modules here. All right, so if we do LED, all right, do battery stack. 1, 2. I have to double these up. Yeah, there's not enough room. I'm just seeing if I can get to a 1,000 price point, but I doubt it. Yeah, there's no room. There's not enough room to make it 1,000 price point. All right, that's all I need to know. All right, discard this one. All right, let's go back to those company objectives now that we have both of our goods made up. Analyze 70 modules of tier 4 or higher. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we can hit a net company goal of 1,000. And why these company goals are important, I'll cover here in a second. Have 2,000 batches of components transported with. We're not making components. Nothing we're making here beginning takes components. So there's components, there's modules, and a product. Green represents components. This little pinkish purple thing, modules, and then products are here. This actually straight up purple. We're not going to hit the virtual pets. With a feature sum of 4 or more. Are any of our products have a feature sum of 4 or more? Show design. Oh, actually I can see right there. So that's a 3, so that's a no. And that one's a 2.5, so that's a no. Man, we're getting a bunch of company goals I can't even do right off the bat. I mean, I could make one with 4 or more. All right, we're going to sell 48 stacks of modules. not ideal, but I definitely know I can get it done. I doubt I have anything unlocked that's a tier 4. Do I have anything that's a tier 4? So anything to tier 4 would be anything at this level or down. So nothing there unlocked, nothing there unlocked, nothing there unlocked. Nope. No. 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 All right. So I don't have anything that's tier 4. Wow. My company goals really suck. I mean, I could make a product with 4 more features, which would be, who's the closest? You are 2.5 and you're 3. Can I make more? Show design. Oh, I need 4. I could fit in more LED rays. No, because you guys are half. Well, no, fit 2 in, it would be 4, right? Is it 4? It is 4. Oh, I could do it. All right. So the main reason why these things are, why goals are why you want to achieve them, right? There's like, okay, well, what's the point of achieving a goal, right? Did you just achieve them and nothing really happens? No, not correct. Goals, completing goals in 90 days gives you a permanent buff. What permanent buff, you ask? Well, if you mouse over them, you can see here that by selling 48 stacks of modules to the market, I can increase the market price bonus from goal rewards to 5%. And then these go into the passive effects. This stays in effect of the game going forward. This one, increase the material purchase discount from goal rewards to 2%. And then this one down here, increase assembly speed from goal rewards to 5%. So yeah, they all have good things here. We're going to do this. I think what we're going to do is we're not going to do it right now. We're going to come back to it, but we're going to probably do an upgrade on one of our goods to immediately try to take advantage of this after we complete this one. Probably try to, this we should complete naturally, and we'll go from there. All right, so that's our goals. We're going to try to complete all 3 of them in 90 days. We're definitely going to make sure we make a focus on that. So another thing I like to do, there's a couple different ways you can go here, right? You can make a massive production line right from the start and just try to like kick out a bunch of stuff. I like to try to start small and then just build up and expand based on how much room in the market I have to sell things. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to put a quick cut in here. And I'm just going to, 1, jot down some information that really helps me expand on later. And 2, I'm just going to put down the simple structure. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do the simple structure live. And then if I want to do some expansions, I'll either do it live or I'll skip it. One or the other. But right now, I just need to take some time, jot down some notes, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got all my notes recorded. And it's now time to kind of build up. Now, one thing I really like to do is I kind of like to unlock a secondary building. Even though I got a really good start, it's a large room versus some of these that you can start out with can be very small. But I do like to have a second territory. There's a reason why. 131, it's a pretty big building for 131, so I think I'm going to buy it. It's going to put me a little bit lower on funds, but this is going to be a huge advantage later. Okay, so first off, one of my pet peeves with this game, I want to get into it right now. Like I said, great game. It really is a great game. It's just a few things that just, they're not player friendly, if you ask me. And one of the things is, well, is a scale up. So the scale up in this game can definitely be very frustrating because it feels like this game moves at a very quick pace. Like your competitors move at a very quick pace versus what you can do as a player. And I feel like you have to spend a lot of your time on pause to like try to build. I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. The scaling up definitely is one of the reasons why I have not really played to like an endpoint in this game. I'm hoping that this playthrough proves that theory wrong, but yeah, the scale up in this game can be definitely frustrating. Anyways, so large section, the reason why I want to do large section is that because I want to do all my the modules over here, and we'll have the finished goods being made here for the time being. But I don't want to have everything crammed in here to start. I'd rather have some space to move, as we do need to sell 48 stacks of modules before I get into this product features. A little bit backwards how I normally would start, but I really want to get this done. So we're really making we're actually making 3 things. We're making battery cases, LED arrays, and single stack batteries. All 3 are modules. All 3 we can sell as part of that goal. So first things first, we're going to set up, we're going to buy a bunch of stuff. So first off, we'll do a basic workbench. And then I'm trying to find a way that is, actually that will work. We'll do it like this. I don't know how loud that that clean is. Let me turn that down a little bit. Settings, sound effects volume. Let me just turn it down to a 70. Can't tell how loud it is on your guys' end. All right. Anyways, we're gonna put a small shelf. These are where our plastic cases are gonna get made. Next things next. Let's go ahead and set up battery and LED. No, that's not gonna work. What if I do? That'll work. Alrighty. Shelves. And that should mean I'm good enough to set it up in here also. Right? Oh, just barely. All right, there's a little bit. Oh shoot, we gotta put in a pallet here still. Oh, yeah. All right, so this needs to move. This is not gonna work. If I do this, all right, that will work. All right, let's get down the pallet. Or shelf, sorry. I gotta get down the pallet. Still jumping ahead. And a pallet. And we'll have it just right there. All right, so that's gonna feed all this stuff. So let's go ahead and select all this stuff. We need a plastic case. And here we need a battery stack. And here we need an LED array. All right, and then we'll have a pallet over here. All right, and you, all right, so first off, we need to bring everything. So we know we need plastic. And probably gonna need 2 stacks of plastic. And here we need a battery. We need plastic and chemicals. Add chemicals. And here we need component parts. All right, to get things started, we'll go ahead and double everything up. Oh, and there's a main reason why I double everything up. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it play. And what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna wait for these goods to come in. Hold on, where? Oh, sorry guys, my bad. It's gotta be in the delivery zone. Hold on, I was like, hold on, something's not right here. I was looking for this screen. Ooh, barely 1 second left on the clock. All right, so if anything gets a screen on the screen, I did that wrong. You're right. I couldn't figure out what was going on. That was all me. We didn't buy nothing. Oh, because I built it in the wrong spot. The buy order wasn't on. Darn it. All right, we gotta wait another 20 seconds. Mistakes always happen. Well, hey, mistakes happen even when I'm not recording for you guys. So that one's a little bit more of a pie in the face because that was an obvious one. Can't believe I messed that up. All right, delivery's it. Okay, so for the first set here, we're going to do a lot of this manually. One, to keep funds down low because to have this stuff transported does cost money, and I'm trying to avoid spending money. Right here, sorry, shelf. There we go. Plastic. Keep clicking the wrong thing. Plastic chemicals. Components. And components. Boom. All right. And what we're gonna do now is hire everybody. The quickest way to hire, if you're doing a mass hiring, quickest way is this right here. We just need, we're going to ignore these zones right now. We're not going to hire anybody for these zones. That is important later. But right now it's all about creating the 48 stacks that I need to sell off. Get that, oh, sorry, there. To get that objective done. So that's what I'm going to focus on first. And I'm going to try to keep everything down low to make a profit off selling these components to get my objective done. And then we're going to go into making stuff. And we already have everything here to make stuff right away. So let's go ahead and press play here. And we're going to keep an eye on everything. Let's go ahead and add some rules here. We're going to need plastic cases. We're going to sell those off. Let's make 3, add rule, battery stack. This is a really weird way to start. I don't think I've ever started this way before, but I do know how important it is to get these passive buffs, like as soon as you possibly can get them. The other thing I want to be aware of is all the goods. So we're going to go ahead and select all this stuff again. I think we're now at a point where I can get rid of the double ups and get it down to 1. All right, so yeah, it's going to be a while. We're going to put this in fast forward speed because we definitely want to. One second. All right, so what I want to do here is I want to give myself time to react. See, they're already full. All right, let's put down the slow speed because I think they're moving faster than I can move, and that's not great. Not great at all. All right, so that's restacked. All right, guys, so this is basically how it's going to go. I think for the sake of the playthrough, I'm going to do a little bit of a fast forward jump here and come back when I have more to share. All right, so we're about ready to finish up this objective here. We're at 45 out of 48 stacks. I have 9 here, so we'll definitely cross over the 48. We are halfway through the period, so we're definitely going to have to make a fast move if we're going to hit this. Which does beg the question, do we need to get, I think we might have to get a little aggressive. So as much as I want to break into 2 different markets all at once, I think I'm going to be aggressively into one market. And that's immediately, because I'm not going to have much time. Immediately make this happen here with the pocket monster. We're going to duplicate, edit, and we're just going to add in more LED arrays. There we go. So, all right, that gives me a total sum of 4. Let's go ahead and I just want you to be, I want you to be the original pocket monster. Pocket monster. I don't want to be 1. So the prototype was Pocket Monster. Never saw the market, but Pocket Monster level up. I should go ahead, name it like that. Level up will reach market with a much better graphic design display. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. All right, let's go ahead and finish this design. All right, so we're going to have, let me update my notes real quick. So we're going to need 4 LED arrays, which is going to be quite a bit. We're still probably going to overproduce on plastic cases, which is fine. We can still sell those components off. Not that big a deal. So let's go ahead and start getting the assembly benches together. And we're going to put you guys... pallets in the way. Shoot. All right, this pallet is going to... I can move this pallet then once it sells. And we're about ready to sell in 13 seconds. But I think for the time being... Let's do everything over here. We're gonna start out like this. We're gonna actually we'll move this pallet then. All right, and let's give you guys shelves. All right, and you are going to be Pocket Monster, level up. All right. And you see my CEO here doing nothing. I kind of messed up. I probably should have had him doing one of these jobs. 1, it cuts down on the salary, so I had 1 less salary to pay. And 2, my CEO has some special abilities. Which actually I'm not seeing it there. Employees. All right. Oh, there it is. He has a low level of luck, which means that he can sometimes produce an extra item using the same resource, so you get like an extra bonus. Yeah, I should assign him to one of these and then I could reassign him later, but we're gonna go ahead and reassign him right now to one of these. Let's go ahead and make this the boss. All right, and we're going to manually feed these right now. So let's go ahead and grab a thing of plastic cases. Let's grab a thing of batteries, and let's grab a thing of LED array, which I probably should have. Actually, let me just grab one of these right now because I'm going to need a ton of them. All right, there we go. And he should be ready to get to work. LED. We're going to have to put some other things here soon. I'm just not ready to do that quite yet. I do want to get rid of the rest of these before. All right, so you have sold. So let's stop selling. The other objective that I finished while you have thing is the net worth of 10 or of 100,000. I completed that one off camera. Who would have thunk it that I would have completed that without actually selling any finished products, but I did. So these were accurately said we're gonna make a rush for this one. The other thing completing these goals is they give you success points. So you can see my success points up here, all good stuff. And actually I'm immediately gonna use these. One thing I just absolutely love having is a bigger shelf when I go to upgrade and need more stuff. These things are very, very, very handy. So I have the discovery points and the success points to go ahead and unlock it. I'm gonna grab it. Boom. I don't need them at this moment, but I am going to need them in the near future. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab them now. Let's see. So we're down to just needing that. And there was an assignment. So we got our very first assignment off camera too. Not something to get into. I am not having no plans of making these. And I know from my other playthroughs of playing this game, I have dedicated an entire building to just doing these objectives and beating them to get the majority bonus and get the extra sales. But it always leaves me with the same problem. I have a bunch of employees that are doing nothing once that's done, and it just costs me cash once this is not going on. So I'm gonna, for the most part, I'm just gonna ignore these. I think I can generate my own stuff, and I don't think it gives that much of an advantage to chase them down. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But every single time I've tried to chase them down off camera, it doesn't turn out to be in my favor. All right, so we're gonna move this pallet right here. And we are going to scale this down to 3s. Let's just get this battery. And let's do LED array. And we'll W up because we need a lot more. We need 4 LED arrays to every 1 plastic case and 2 batteries to every 1 plastic case. But I think 3 stacks of battery would be fine. All right. We're definitely going to need to up our production of LED arrays. We'll cross that bridge when time comes. All right, I want to empty my hand here first of all these resources before I set up an automated system. We are going to set up an automated system here soon. But for right now, we're just going to manually shift stuff back and forth. And I need batteries and plastic cases. There's plastic case. And batteries. And we'll go ahead and set 1 employee on this. And we're going to need another pallet. You are just going to sell Pocket Monsters level up. Boom, there you go. All right, that's the end of those. All right, we should be into these. All right, let's go ahead and press pause. Hopefully I can get rid of the rest of this plastic. Yes, it looks like I'm going to be able to. Just barely. All right, so now everything got, okay, emptied my hand. So now we're going to set up automation. We are going to go, this is what a lot of these alerts are about. So first off, let's go ahead and set up a route. This is another thing here that really can drive me crazy about this game. I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but I absolutely, I think this game has a lot of good things about it. Just two things are my pet peeves. So this is another one. Setting these up are not bad, but modifying these and keeping on top of these going in the future is painful, very painful. All right, let's create a new route. We need to transfer plastic. Let's get 2 plastic. And 1 of you and 1 of you. Add courier. Add a courier. So we're going to pull from here, and we are going to deliver here. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, drop off, drop off, drop off, drop off. Add an employee to that route. It's a pretty quick route. I think I can get away with just one, and we'll know shortly enough if we can. All right, just make this 2 for plastic. Actually, make 3 plastic, 2, just so I can backlog a little bit. All right, especially since we're gonna be scaling up some stuff, so it may not be enough. We might need more. But we'll like I said, we'll adjust as time comes. So we now have a person that's gonna take these goods back and forth. We no longer need to do it. And now the goods on the pallet need to be delivered to the shelves. So now we're going to we'll hire. We have 2. Let's go ahead and add 2 employees here. Let's go ahead and get some production going. All right. So there. Now there's goods here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. I'm not sure what's correct here. I'm gonna go with 5. I have 6 shelves. I'm gonna go with 5 employees to start. To just like move stuff around. So we want them to start bringing stuff here to the pallet. So let's go ahead and set up plastic cases for 1, battery stacks for 1, and then LEDs for 2. And then we're going to set up a second route here. Create new route. Go from here. And we're going to drop off over here. So we got plastic case, battery, LED array, and another thing. I wish you could just like press a button to duplicate these. I hate the fact you can't like just like duplicate them. And there we go. And then if you satisfy your needs, all the alerts go away. Let me add an employee here on that. They won't go away. You can see no more alerts here, no more alerts up here. We have satisfied everything. Everything will now work as intended. We don't have to micromanage anything else. And we're going to go ahead and let this go. I know we're going to need to more than double this up probably. But for right now, we just need to get it doubled. I kind of want to make sure this is spaced properly. 2. It just is what it is, I guess. If we do this. I think it works because then I can put another one on the backside here. All right. Medium shelf. All right. We'll wait for these guys to get the goods. So we need more component parts. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another space for component parts. We're actually going to get another set of component parts in. And I wish we can just collect these people and then adjust it here, but you can't do that. You have to go in here to adjust it. Like I said, there's so many things that could be better. I think it could be a little bit better and intuitive. But it is what it is. That's what you kind of have to do. All right. So yeah, LEDs is going to be a problem. We have component goods here, so let's go ahead and get employees. I hate to have to click on each one of these. All right, that gets more LEDs. We put 2 more down, so I think we have to expand 2 more employees. Yeah, the further the people they have to travel, definitely the more you're gonna want. What's the alert? Oh, I'm in bankrupt mode. Oh, I'm not gonna go bankrupt. Are you kidding me? Oh, we completed selling modules, which I knew we were gonna do. We should be able to come out of this pretty easily. We just need more down here. More down here, we good to go. I mean, you're full. You're kind of full. I mean, it looks like we're good. We'll keep an eye on everything. We definitely want to expand once we can. We're in debt, so we need to come out of it first. If we get, or not really being backlogged. If we get backlogged things, we can sell component parts or module parts. But until that happens, when's the sell-off? I mean, we're not really selling a lot, so I don't think we're profitable. I know I'm going to need another pallet. I usually do 1 pallet per set or per 1 set, which is set as a 3. So if I have to have 2 sets, I definitely need 2 pallets. Monster level up. We're going with major debt here. you're worrying me. Let's speed this up. Let's zoom out. I just want to check for. Looks like batteries are going to backload, or plastic cases will backload, which are fine. We'll sell them off. We sold off and did not get out of debt. Not great. Oh, someone unlocked a new market already? That's quick. I don't think I've ever had one unlock a market that quick. All right, so let's get a sell off here. Plastic cases, sell. Slow you down a little bit so I have time to adjust before the next sell off. All right, add rule, battery stack. More plastic cases. All right. Ooh. The debt's, I mean, the debt's not really worrying me because I know I'll get out of it. I know doing that one mission early definitely put me, I've never done the mission first, but I know how important it is to get these passives that I kind of went directly for it. Did I make a good move or a bad move? I'm about ready to find out. I'm hoping to hit this 200 before it's over. I don't know if 20, I don't know if I'm going to hit it. Kind of sucks if I don't hit it. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to hit any of these other ones. I mean, the components we're not making, we don't have any level of tier 4. Like, the rest of them we cannot hit. Like, there's no chance. The problem is we're still not producing enough LEDs. Oh, we did get out of debt for a little bit, so our timer got reset. Let me just check on these LEDs. There's 19. Can I plop some of you down there? There you go. Oh, you guys. I mean, stack them up. I think I'm just shy on LEDs. Actually, I should have a plus because I have 4. Okay, so the other thing I'm not going to go into deep diving math because I don't need anybody's head hurting, let alone my own. But we create one of these every like 4 point, like a little less than a half a day, and these things take almost a day and a half. So these pretty much produce 3 to 1 basically on these, and we need 4. So we should have a backlog. I don't understand why we don't, because we really should. Because these would take care of, so every 4 should take care of this entire assembly. So 4, that's, yeah. We shouldn't, yeah, we should really be kind of breaking even. You guys have not sold off yet. Why not? Not enough time? Oh, are you guys moving stuff over there? I wonder if they're moving stuff over there. I think we'll be out of debt when we sell off the next. I think we did sell off. I think these guys reloaded, which happens. There we go. All right. Delete. Don't need you guys reloading it. All right. So we have a positive income. We're out of the debt cycle. I just don't think we're going to hit this. Oh my goodness. It's going to be so close. The problem is we don't have a backlog. If we had a backlog, I'd put another set down. I'm gonna go for it. All right, level up. All right, now I won't have a backlog, so I definitely need more. I'll probably put down another set of these. Maybe, or maybe just one. I'll just be just shy of producing enough. Oh, the other thing we haven't done. Oh my goodness. Somebody's probably shouting me this. I did not set policies. Yeah, that's going to hurt. All right. Set a policy to have these produce a little faster. As soon as we start getting a huge net income, I'll definitely fix some things up. Same thing with assemblies here. We'll go ahead and make the assembly faster. All right, boom. 2 days. Why 2 days? Why did the time just increase on me? Do I have any employees with skills? Oh, I do have one. Nimble. Oh, walking and picking speed. Alan Walker, you are a G. All right, there. Okay, and there's the backlog that I thought I should have had all along. All right, we definitely need to hire another person in here. All right, and it looks like, I mean, everything looks good. Yeah, I'm not touching a thing. I might need more batteries then. 2 batteries. It's gonna be close. I may need more batteries. Bankruptcy, I ain't scared of you. Get out of here. All right, let's go ahead and speed this up. I'm hoping to hit this goal. Oh no, actually 7, there's no way. No way. We're gonna fall just short. And one thing that I noticed, like, so let's go and press play here real quick. So one thing I noticed that when this 9 days is up, if anything you don't complete, it actually does carry over. The things over here, most times they'll reshuffle and you get some new stuff. But anything you don't complete, it does seem like it does carry over. So this one, we've already gone out our way to try to make it. So we'll just let that one be and carry over. It's a shame we didn't get all 3 objectives done. I could have got a little bit more aggressive with the LEDs to start. To complete the first objective a little faster. So maybe that's a little bit on me for not being as aggressive, knowing I was going to have to scale them up. Looking back, obviously you could have done something better. Looks like our bankruptcy has restarted again. I'm probably going to take a loan for the next expansion, but I'm going to wait. At this point, I'm going to wait to my next set of goals. And then if I have to take a loan to achieve some goals, I will. Other than, we'll make that determination here soon. But let's go ahead and speed it up to hit the end of the 90 days. Playthrough time for this series is probably going to be all over the place. I may just do every 90 days, so like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 kind of thing. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. It sounds like a great idea. So quarter 1, 2 out of 3 goals, not great. All right, there's the pause for the end. I do have my settings set that it automatically pauses at the end of the company goals. So like I said, it does carry over because we didn't complete it. We have 2 passive goals. I really wish I would have had this one because the assembly speed would have been awesome. So now we have some new ones we'd look at here. We definitely have some calculators. We'll probably dive in to calculate, especially when we have the appeal of 4. But guys, I'll dig into this one all in the next one. So guys, if you're enjoying this playthrough or have any feedback for me, I'm open all year. Like I said, I'm familiar with this game. I know how to play this game, but I'm not going to say I'm a pro. So if you have a tip that would really help me out, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. Other than that, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.